He is carefully lining this one up.
A very tough kick, but he wouldn't be out there if he wasn't up to the challenge.
Boom, shakalaka. Crowd likes that one. A goal from out wide.
It's important that they back this up with a good set from the kickoff and get to the kick. Otherwise, this lead may not last that long.
Kicks long. Crichton marks the ball. Shrugs off the tackle.
He's proving elusive.
That is a classic ankle tap. Gets the dummy half. Luai moves it on. Halted by the defence.
Beautiful.
At dummy half. Sends it back inside. And they seize him.
Some enterprising play.
Comes up with a play the ball. Lovely pass. Driven back in the tackle. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there. 4 tackles completed now. Passes inside. Cleary. And he'll be forced to play it.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Play the ball now. Luai looks to pressure them with a bomb. Claims the high ball. Ball and all tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Gretz scoots out of dummy half. Tries the inside pass. Munster. Moving the ball around, and they've made some good ground there. That's the first of 6. Wrapped up close to the sideline. Second of 6 tackles there. Turns it inside. Carrigan. Walsh.
Great pass.
Stopped by the defence. Gathered in the tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Delivering the short ball. Haas. Feeds it on. I reckon that's play on. Captured by the defence. That's the first. Plays it. Passes. Can you believe it? He's knocked on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Scrum packs down. Shovels it wide. Has a look and flicks it inside. Great strength. Great fend. Gets it away. Wonderful tackle. First tackle up. Plays the ball with a quick pass. Stands and passes. One-handed offload. Puts the fend on. Ref says play it. 30 metres out.
Big play.
Grant dashes out of dummy half. Coates. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Holding up a short pass. Rounded up by the defence. This is excellent attack. Dummy half dash. Beats a man. And offloads the ball. Loops it over the top. Shovels it on. Finds support. He breaks through. I think even the referee liked that one. That's a great 4-pointer.
The home crowd are going absolutely bonkers after that scintillating try. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled with defence and had no answer to it.
It's this one, radar-like with that kick. Cleary really likes a challenge and showed great composure with that conversion attempt. The Broncos lead by 12. Cleary restarts play. And he's right in position to field the kick. Offloads. Slips a pass away. Fends him off.
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for sticks of butter.
Brought down right next to the sideline. That's tackle 1. Gives it on.
10 metres.
Keeps it alive. They'll look to find the sideline.
Well, they've taken the foot off the accelerator, but are ready to apply the brake.
What a lovely kick that is. Restarting play with a tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Grabbed by the defence.
Huge play.
Feeds the short ball. Lays it off. Bit of gusto in the hit-up. Slips the pass. Driven back. Two in the tackle does the job. Works it on. Great vision. Passes long. The Broncos have gone over. This could be a try rewarded here. The video referee has called in on this one. No surprise there. The bunker says try. You know, it doesn't get any tougher than this. Cleary is striking them well tonight. And looking at the stats, we see they have kicked 2 from 2. 2 more points. The Broncos lead by 18. The kickoff is long. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Looks and turns the ball inside. And almost beats the defence. Sends that pass out. Tests the defence with a short ball. He's almost made his way through. On tackle 2. Grant senses a chance out of dummy half. The Broncos unable to break through. That's the third. Flicks the ball inside. Luai. Good strength to get through that one.
Tonight, we've seen some solid running, dominating, and apparently lacklustre defensively.
Unbelievable football. The Broncos have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Crichton got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. There's 2 to be had here with this conversion.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Cleary is in good form with the boot. As the stats show, they have nailed 3 from 3. There's the goal.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
That's the halftime hooter. Cleary restarts play. Mitchell latches onto that kick. Referee shouting hell. That's the first tackle. And that brings us to the end of the first half. Crowd ready again for the kickoff. Second stanza underway here. Tedesco takes it on the full. And he's run into a good tackle there. It's still on. He's tackled after making good metres.
There has been some outstanding defence tonight.
That is a classic ankle tap. They're looking to spoil his party. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
There's been some stinging tackles by the home side. I've been impressed with their commitment in defence tonight.
Loops it long. They've got numbers. Dragged towards the touchline. Just manages to keep it in touch. There's the second. This time it's a short pass. Wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. Caught by 2 defenders. The Broncos on the charge. Finds support inside. Cleary gets the ball. The try is scored wide. Farnworth finished a great team try. Shot at goal still to come, and a chance for another 2 points. Unable to get the extra 2. Shame that. What can you say? 2 points go begging, and the gloss has been taken off their first try. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Tedesco catches it on the full. Able to get a one-handed offload. Contained by the defence. Mark that one as the 0 tackle. That's a long pass. Cutting it up to the defence. Dragged down.
Ruck infringement.
From that play the ball, he dashes from dummy half. For Asua Mala'awi. With an offload. And down he goes.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Here's a run from dummy half. That's a clever pass. Crichton runs past the defence. Eventually tackled by the defence. Grant out of acting half. Yo, pushing it right along the line. Walsh, superb tackle. And he's stopped in that one. The Broncos are looking dangerous here. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Yo, Crichton offloads the ball. Takes the hit up. He surges forward. That is a try, my friend. Hang on a second, Cameron. He's not held. He's over the line.
The Broncos have scored a very good 4-pointer here. Passing had pinpoint accuracy and the support play was first class. Tremendous effort, boys.
It's a goal. Time to shuffle the 13.
A good opportunity to make an immediate impact and impress their coach.
Kicks it off deep. Tedesco under it with a hit up. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Zero tackle. Quick with the pass. There's the dummy. Halted by the defence.
How long before they crack?
Gets to dummy half for Asua Malaawi.
Well done.
Moves it on. And it's gone out.